So what could be better than a great meal, great prizes, and helping a great cause? It's all part of the Signature Chefs auction, Eastern Shore, to benefit the March of Dimes.
And joining us today to tell us more are Nicole Scharf, Division Director with the March of Dimes in Salisbury, and Chef Patrick Fanning from the High Spot in Cambridge, who is one of the Signature Chefs.
Yes, I am.
Welcome. Thank you for coming in.
Okay, so you brought us stuff. Chef Fanning, what are we going to make?
We're going to make a real quick Eastern Shore oyster stew, High Spot style.
Okay.
We got some basic ingredients. Got a little extra virgin olive oil over here.
Right.
Got some carrots. I always cook the carrots first.
Okay.
Got some onions would be pre-caramelized.
Now, what did you do to caramelize the onions?
You just cook them down in a pan, slow cook. Put them in the oven. Add a little water. Add a little wine. Takes about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Just to kind of pull the sugars out. Onions got a lot of natural sugar in it. So.
I love that sound. That's a good sound to hear.
You're going to let that cook up there for a little bit. Yep. So Nicole, tell us more about the event and how does it help the March of Dimes?
Well, the March of Dimes is a nonprofit organization and we're all about healthy babies. So all of the funds and proceeds that we raise during the Signature Chefs auction all go towards helping each mom, each dad, each family discover what it's like to have a healthy birth, a full-term 40-week baby.
How does the event work?
The event is structured. We have registration check-in. Everybody gets there at 6 o'clock, and then from 6 to about 7:15 there is a tasting. There's 10 restaurants that participate and make a sampling of one of their signature dishes.
These are pictures from last year's event.
Yeah, this is last year's event. You'll go around and sample and taste the different dishes. We have 10 chefs this year, a couple of new restaurants in the mix, which is great. And then after that, there's a live auction followed by a silent auction that goes throughout the evening. And then we also do something cool, which is called a Fund the Mission, where a donor can give 100% tax-deductible donation without getting anything in return and strictly funding our mission and not getting an auction item or a chef's package in its place.
Great event. And they've been cooking away over here.
I've been hard at work here, Lisa.
Yeah, I see that.
Man. So Patrick, what did you put in over time?
Put a little bit of parsley.
Okay.
You put some bacon. Put some chopped potatoes in there.
Right.
Put a little bit of butter. Obviously, you need butter to cook it up and get
Always
some flavor.
need butter for everything.
Most of stews that you'll find in the areas or you find on the Eastern Shore are always going to have a little bit of cream in them.
Right.
We do ours without cream. We like to use the oyster and the liquor. And the,
okay.
Of course, at the High Spot, we use beer.
Okay.
Beer goes in everything. So.
We're back to the whole smell-o-vision thing again. Sorry you can't smell this, but it's okay because we can.
And of course, a little more butter.
Never enough butter. Oh, well, I guess there's enough butter this time, huh? And how long does it take you to put all this together?
The prep is really the hard work. It takes about 15 to 20 minutes of prep just to get all the items together, other than the onions. Cooking time on the stews shouldn't be that long because you don't want to cook the oysters too much because they become mealy.
So in other words, first thing in the morning, I could prep this before I go to work, whatever the case may be, have it waiting on me when I get home and have it done in just a few minutes.
Correct.
Nice. Liking this. Of course, I probably shouldn't have pointed that out because now Carol's going to
Yeah.
say, so you're making dinner tonight, right?
Well, you should.
Thanks.
And
Thanks,
Nicole,
Patrick.
we can expect dishes like this at the event on Thursday?
Yes, we have a variety of different foods. Some of them are still coming in. A lot of different stations sampling a lot of different foods. And of course, desserts. We've got some desserts there as well.
Oh, okay. Let's go over the event details for folks who would like to attend. It's Thursday at 6 p.m.
Thursday at 6 p.m. at the Hyatt Regency Chesapeake Bay in Cambridge. Tickets are $50. They can still be purchased. We are not sold out yet. For more information, you can contact the March of Dimes office at 410-546-2241.
All right. Now, Jimmy, I saw you take that beer away.
Yeah, he said we weren't done with that.
Oh,
we put a lot of
okay.
liquid in, and don't forget, if you want the recipe, it's very easy to do. Send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard in Salisbury, and be sure to point out. Tell me again what this is.
This is a High Spot oyster stew.
Okay. Make sure you ask for that, and we'll be sure to get. Now, you have put a lot of liquid in.
Correct.
Tell me what you put in.
I put in right now. I just put beer in.
Okay.
And we put the oysters in there. Oysters have their natural liquor at their
right.
So.
And don't forget to check out the Eats and Drinks section of ValeMarvaLife.com, your guide to what's for dinner. It is really smelling good.
Most important thing now is you got to let it cook in order to cook the beer out, because if not, you're going to have that bitter and acid beer taste.
Oh, okay.
So how long does that take?
Takes a few minutes. It's going to take probably 2 minutes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to let that work out.
Get the heat up.
This is going to be quite the event coming up, so be sure that you get there.
All right. Still to come on Delmarva Life, it's certainly not one size fits all when it comes to shoes, but did you know it's not one size fits always when it comes to your shoes? While your shoes could be the wrong size, Delmarva Life, life at its best here on Delmarva.